Hi, it's Lucy from Irago again. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a haul from Malaga in Spain. I went to visit some friends recently and I hit up the charity shops along the way on all the day trips that we went on. And I also went to one of the vintage shops in Malaga, so I wanted to show you what I got. So the first charity shop that I went to was in Torremolinos, and there's only one, so I just went on Google and just put in charity shops and then the place name of where I was and just followed the map. So you can always just, when you're away, that's how to find charity shops. I don't know, just use the maps. So the first shop that I went to was it was like a Pentecostal Christian charity shop, and they had tons of furniture just everywhere. I took a video because it was just so mad. So the first thing that I got in that shop was these brown shorts, which are definitely someone's granddad's. They're like high-waisted, they've got an elasticated back, the pockets are super deep, like half my arm goes in the pocket, and came with this belt as well. These look so much better on than they do just floating around, and they were €2 in that charity shop, so I thought that was just a bargain. I was like, even if they don't work, even if they don't look how I think they're going to look, I'm going to risk it. So I think they're really cool, and I think in the winter I would wear them with coloured tights and boots and kind of style them up a little bit. I'll insert a picture. I took some pictures for my blog, so I'll pop a picture in so you can see how they look. So then I walked along the coast. If you walk for about like 20 minutes, half an hour, you get to a place called Benalmadena. I don't know if I'm butchering that pronunciation, but it's a little town, and there's one charity shop there that I went to that was really small. It had loads of books in it, and then it had a load of like 80s does, 40s and 50s, and some really cool true 80s sort of stuff. So they had a rail where they said all the dresses are €5. So I had a little look and I picked up this tea dress. It's just a collared tea dress, like a shirt dress. No belt with it, so she gave it to me for €4 in that shop, and they were super nice in there. It is by a company called Sonia. I don't know anything else about it. Oh, made in Valencia. That's all I know. It's polyester. I've got a white belt that goes fine with this. Again, I'll insert a picture because I was taking some pictures earlier. So yeah, just a really nice shirt dress for €4. So I picked that up as well. So the next day we went to Fuengirola, and they've got one charity shop there that I found on Google, and it was much bigger and much more organised and kind of it was a bit more pricey than the other ones. So in this shop they had some really nice vintage nightwear and kind of dressing gown, housecoat type things, and they were about €15, so I kind of figured that they knew kind of what they were doing. So I had a little look in there. They had some really nice 50s inspired sort of dresses, and again I just looked around for stuff that I thought would work for me. So I picked up this jumper, which is a short sleeve knit. It's just really plain. It's got like a tiny little detail on the front. It's quite hard to show you that. Anyway, I'll pop a picture in again. Mustard, my favourite colour. It's going to go with a lot of my wardrobe. I actually put it on with the shorts earlier and it looks really nice with the shorts as well. So, and now that was €8, which is still not a lot of money. It's more expensive than the other things that I bought, but like I say, it's charity, so stop your moaning. So then I went around the corner from that charity shop. There's a second-hand boutique called Nina's Boutique. So this is in Fuengirola. It was a lot of cruise wear and a lot of kind of really fancy dresses. So I had a look in there, a mixture of prices, like you're going to pay a decent amount of money for evening wear, etc. She had some really, really nice stuff. Not a lot of vintage, but I picked up these shorts. I really like them. Other people might not. Oh. So they're like Bermuda shorts. They're longer than your average. They're not short shorts. I'm not built for short shorts. But I thought for like a take on a 60s look with tights in the winter and ballet flats or boots, I thought they were going to look really good. And they're sort of semi-high-waisted, so they were €7. So I thought that was a bargain. There's a little bit of stretch to them. They're a wee bit tight at the moment, but I'm blaming tapas. So yeah, I'm gonna probably wear those more in like autumn, winter time. So that was the end of what I got at the charity shops, and then I went into Malaga one day and was gonna go and look around the vintage shops. I'd read a blog, which I'll link below, about the vintage shops in Malaga. But I only made it to one because I was relying on my phone, and when my train arrived it was siesta, and so I was waiting for 5:30 for the shops to open again, and so I only made it to one. But I am so happy with the one that I made it to, so it didn't really matter, and I'll be going back, so I'm probably going to do like another video all around vintage shops in Malaga at some point. So the one that I went to was the Flamingo Vintage Kilo, which is really easy to find. They have quite a few different locations actually, so you could look them up if you're interested in vintage and vintage shopping. So it's a kilo sale essentially, but they have 3 different prices of kilos. So there are the cheaper ones, and then there's the more expensive ones up to, I think it was €39 a kilo. So I bought from kind of the cheaper rail, and I could not believe what I found on the cheaper rail. So the first thing that caught my eye was this little 80s sundress. Which is just, I mean, it's literally just like a throw on over the top of a swimsuit dress. I would wear it in England, and I would wear it, layer it up and wear a belt with it. And it's got, the print on it is like little flowers and bottles and pots and things, and then it's got the names of all the flowers, so it says sort of like daffodil and things like that. It's written in English, and I was kind of hoping that they would be written in Spanish, but it's I think an English brand. Oh, made in the USA. So it's made of rayon. Alexandra Lee is the brand. And it's just really lovely. I just thought it was really nice, and it weighs nothing. So I put that in with the other item that I got. So the other item that I got is this original blue wiggle dress, which is really hard to show how gorgeous this is. It's handmade, and it has got really nice detailing on it. It's been really lovingly made as well. So it's got sort of the trim on the inside of the sleeve, and all the sewing is really nicely done. It needs a few little tacks here and there, a few little repairs, but it's really in great condition. The pattern on it, I don't know if the camera's going to pick up. It's got a very, very slight pattern on it, and it's just, there's sort of darting through the front. And I thought it was stunning. This dress is a little bit snug, but by the time Twinwood rolls around, I am pretty confident that I will be rocking this dress at Twinwood. It looks really nice on. I wouldn't feel really comfortable sitting down in it or doing any kind of vigorous dancing, because I wouldn't want to damage it and because of its age. So those two together, because it was a kilo sale, she charged me €8 for both. And I mean, I would have been happy to pay €8 for that, but for €8 for the original dress as well, I could not believe my luck. So I went skipping out of there, really happy. The woman who works in there is super nice as well. Yeah, it was just really good to go and have a look and see all the types of things that they had. I took some pictures, I'll insert them. Not everything in there is original, you know, there's 80s stuff, as with most kilo sales, but it wasn't like a crazy kilo sale like here where it's just a one-day event in a venue. It's a proper shop, so you can try stuff on. They've got a nice big fitting room, really, really lovely, and I will definitely go back there when I go back to Malaga. So that's it. That's the end of my vintage / charity haul from various places in the Costa del Sol. I love the idea of supporting local charities, and if you are a charity shopper, you kind of always want to go and have a look wherever you go, and I would definitely recommend going into these places. Firstly, you get to kind of try out your language skills, if you have any. You also are supporting local charities and supporting local causes, which I think is a really nice thing to do when you go away, and it's nice and exciting to get something from a different country, whether it's something new or something secondhand. It's just always really nice, and it's a nice reminder of the holiday. So I didn't pick up any jewellery or anything like that. I was hand luggage only, so I had to be really reserved. But yeah, I'd really look forward to going back and having a look. So I've linked all my social media below and a link to the blog of the Malaga haul. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll bring you some more hauls very soon. Take care, bye bye.